Thank you all for being part of this day of rich exploring and discoveries. For the very concept of chaos was born in the remoteness of antiquity. And chaos has been defined as primordial unmastered matter. And over time, this recognition has come into being, represented symbolically as an image of a point of spirit manifested within the circle of the unmanifested. However, this image can give rise to some misconceptions because the unmanifested, or chaos, seems to be completely separate from the manifested spirit. Thus, many think this way and find comfort in the belief that they exist outside of chaos. In reality, everyone is subject to the action of chaos, which penetrates into each and every human heart. And we, individually, as a group, are called to the action of creating order out of chaos. We are called to the action of creating order out of chaos. We are called to develop the art of creating synthesis by the choices that we make and the thoughts that we create. The power to dance positively within the duality of life gives rise to a collective power of synthesis that is cooperating with nature, whose natural tendency is towards synergy, towards order, towards unity. We are being called to work simultaneously within this movement of seeking syntropy. And humankind, in growing numbers, is being called to move outward on the physical plane, and doing this as a group in order to prove the factual nature of the world of unity into which they have succeeded in penetrating and recognizing. Therefore, we are demonstrating oneness and synthesis in such a simple way that men and women everywhere can grasp it. And this is an aspect of the service of the new group of world servers, of which we are members. The world group of servers is the vanguard of the kingdom of God, the living proof of the existence of the world of spiritual transformational oneness. For the law of oneness is immutable in infinite diversity. Thank you all very much for what you have contributed to this group service today, what you've brought and shared as part of your quality and your qualities and your gifts to humanity and the planet and the cosmos. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Janet. Friends, we're going to begin the final leg of our program here. And we're going to do a creative meditation together. Before that, we'd like to share some thoughts about the gift economy. As you know, this event was offered on the basis of gift economy, and more of our service activities are offered this way. So we thought we share some ideas about what that is or what that is not to begin this conversation. Gift economy is not about trade. In this event, nothing is sold, and there is no contract that you have to give anything in return. Gift economy is not about value, and thus it's not about bartering or about making an exchange of any kind. Decisions about value normally entail comparisons, and comparisons will entail judgments. This is why in a gift economy, there is not a price. In a gift economy, we focus on quality and not on quantity. A gift economy is about relationships. It's about creating community, establishing links, and building bonds. It's about what happens in that dynamic field of relationship. Those who offer the gift are moved by commitment, by love, by service, by gratitude, by the desire to evolve. And those who receive the gift are moved, hopefully, by the same things. In that relationship, we each offer a gift, as in a present, and we give our gifts, as in our qualities. A gift economy is about synthesis. It's about us being aligned with our personal self, the source of awareness and will, and from a personality in its highest possible degree of personal synthesis, aligning with the soul and making a conscious choice. And so it is that we in Sandal House, in our highest possible degree of partial personal synthesis, wanted to offer you a gift. Thank you for allowing us to give this present and for allowing us to share our very humble and imperfect qualities. And if and when you find it in your heart that you want to give us a conscious gift, we will be open to receive it, whatever it is. Making a financial contribution is also a much needed gift. Most of you will know that because you serve in other organizations. Money is only an object, but that object can be a vehicle to carry the commitment, the love, the service, the gratitude, the desire to evolve that we spoke about earlier. In our group, we need a financial contribution so that we can keep serving. And we invite you to receive the challenge of making that contribution not through an established price, but through an exercise on conscious choice, examining what you have, what we need, and what you can give. And then we will receive. And thus the network of giving and receiving will be continuously built. If you want to make a donation to Sandal House, you can go to our website, which is creativegroupmeditation.org. And on the horizontal menu, you will find the link to donate. The new era is not about trade. It's not about sales, because it is about the expansion of consciousness. With each conscious decision within the paradigm of the gift economy, we are contributing to that expansion, to the expansion of consciousness. For we know that those who give shall be given so that they can give again. Thank you. And we are going to close now with our creative meditation. After the meditation, we will leave in silence. We'll come back to the plenary session so that we can see one another again. But we will leave in silence so that we can leave with the energies that we have gathered in the meditation practice. And at the end of the meditation, in the stage of blessings, I will ask the spokespersons from the groups to share the lines that you have shared before. So if the spokespersons can be ready, I will say from group 1 and from group 2, and you can just read this sentence slowly and with as much solemnity as you can to be part of the creative meditation, and so that we can hear not everybody's voices, but the voices of a few on behalf of the group. So if you're ready, let's get ready for meditation. Allow yourself to be comfortable in your posture. Using your breath, bring your physical body to a point of balance. Using your breath, bring your emotions to a point of balance. And bring your mind to a point of balance. Feel the balance in your physical body, your emotional body, and your mental body. With your next inhalation, bring all your focus to your heart center, between the shoulder blades in the etheric body. Identify yourself with this center, the center of your integrated personality. See, feel, and visualize your personality fully integrated. Your mental body illumined. Your astral body poised. Your physical etheric ready for service. Visualize and feel the golden thread that joins the heart center, going through your head with your soul consciousness. Identify with your soul consciousness and affirm silently, I am a living, loving, willing soul. Silently chant Om and bring the energy of the soul to fill your mind, your astral body, and your physical etheric. Be conscious that the soul and the lower instrument are one. You are now standing spiritual being. Feel the essence and the energy of this group, and feel that together we stand in spiritual being. And from that togetherness, on behalf of the group, I affirm, we are messengers of light. We are pilgrims on the way of love. We do not walk alone, but know ourselves to be one with all great souls and one with them in service. Their strength is ours. This strength we claim. Our strength is theirs, and this we freely give. As souls, we walk on earth. We represent the One. Let us then, as a group of souls, walk on earth. Let us visualize ourselves as integrated personalities, fully connected to the energy of our souls, and all together as one, walking on earth. We claim the strength that the union among ourselves gives us, and we claim the strength that representing the One gives us. We stand steady in our spiritual being, and we look at the world. We look and we see polarities everywhere. For example, between extreme poverty and extreme wealth, as humanity seeks the right administration of resources. Between groups in parliaments representing opposite interests, as humanity learns to be one and defend the interests of the One. And so many more, so many polarities. We remember, polarity is a fact. We stand in spiritual being in the midst of polarity. We see distortions, so many distortions. Nations resolving their differences through confrontation and war. But we know that through that they're learning the art of right human relationship. They're seeking harmony. And we see how harmony happens through conflict. We stand in spiritual being in the midst of distortion. We feel the strength that we take from one another. Let us feel that strength. We know we are one. We represent the One. We do not have any expectations. We see and accept process. Behind us, above us, below us, the whole cosmos, the whole of eternity, holding us. Let us allow ourselves to be held. We are held by infinity. And we see polarities and we see distortions, but we are held by infinity. Our personal will aligns with the will of the group. And the will of this group soul aligns with the will of the one soul. We are one, and we are one will. From there, we make this conscious choice. I am conscious of my own opposites and my path towards synthesis. I accept my distortions and understand them as a first step toward manifesting my qualities. I help others, all my co-workers and all my fellow human beings do the same. In doing that, I contribute to the whole of humanity moving towards synthesis. This is our conscious choice. We bring our consciousness to our individual heart center, now fully holding the divine will. The heart is a seed for the divine will to be manifested here. We bring our consciousness to our individual physical body and mind here in this time and space. We feel our feet on the floor and our body on the chair. And we bring our consciousness to our presence here in this workshop, in this creative meditation, sitting at this computer, in this Zoom meeting. Again, feet firmly on the floor. But the heart is full with the seed of the divine will. It is full with the conscious choice we made as a group. We remember where we come from, and we remember who we are. We visualize ourselves going back to our daily activities, exercising the choice that we have just taken. We were in alignment with the one soul when we made that choice. but now we see ourselves in daily life, walking through our polarities without judgment or fear, and helping others do the same. We project this into our daily life, this alignment, this centeredness. Before we go back to that daily life, from this point of transition, the transition between heaven and earth, we as agents of change, working in cooperation to create harmony and synthesis with the hearts and minds of humanity, we want to send our blessings to the world. And we want to do that by bringing the higher thoughts that we created in the previous exercise. These thoughts come from our ability and our desire to seek synthesis. And so we offer them to humanity as our gift, because they come from the higher mind, and they are our higher thoughts. We offer them to humanity as a blessing. We send this fourfold blessing to the world. We radiate love to all beings, north, south, east, west, above and below. Love to all beings. And may we bring here the contribution from group 1.
As we, the mass, share the dance, like doves avoiding harm, we advance to the light.
Ignite nations to press on deeper into open, cooperative action.
Thank you. We radiate joy to all beings, north, south, east, west, above and below. We radiate joy.
We are adaptable. We are adaptable and flexible in our planetary evolution.
Suppose we orient to spot a position of heart in reception of opposition.
Thank you. And we radiate harmony to all beings, north, south, east, west, above and below. We radiate harmony to all beings. Let us hear only from group 5.
May we stand under the inclusive right to serve. May we dream and dance into the service of the one life.
Thank you. And we radiate order, unity, and synthesis to all beings, north, south, east, west, above and below. Order, unity, and synthesis to all beings. Let us hear number 6.
Human intent is a lance to ban discontent and lace us in humane, balanced enthusiasm.
we stand in spiritual being, fully present in daily consciousness. At the still point, there, the dance is, but neither a rest nor movement, and do not call it fixity, where past and future are gathered. Neither movement from nor towards, neither ascent nor decline, except for the point, the still point, there would be no dance. And there is only dance. Thank you.